Good morning, Roatan. This is Russ, Regentz with Blue Wave Television. Today, I'm here at the lovely Solimar Beach Club and over in Sandy Bay, as you all.
On the beach.
The lovely Beach Club. And as you can see, I've got the wonderful Helen Murphy with us. Today, we're going to talk about the Music Festival for the Angels, version 2025. And this is a big one, right, Hel?
This is 20 years. We started the very first one in 2005.
Wow.
So it's been quite a while getting to this, but I think this is going to be the best one ever. I think that every year, but this year we're really pushing it to be the best one ever.
Yeah, it's an incredible event. For those of you all who are seeing this, who are listening to this, mark your calendars. It is March 22nd, Saturday. We got a little bit of different time start.
Yeah, we decided to bump up the timing. Last year, we noticed too many people seemed to leave at about that 7:30 mark, and they didn't get to see the last two bands, which were really fabulous. So trying to avoid that a little bit, we decided let's go earlier. We have all afternoon, so we're starting at 1 o'clock with the music, and we're going to hopefully put up the last band at 7. So all you guys who are early birds and want to get home before it gets too late, you're going to have time to see the last band and still get home at a good reasonable hour.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. That was, last year when the last band came on, the crowd was definitely a little more too sparse for some of us. So, yeah. All right, so current status. Talk to me about sponsors, both the food, artisan. Okay. We still have room?
We never have too many sponsors. There's no such thing. Anybody who would like to sponsor this in any way whatsoever, small amounts, big amounts, where we can get you the proper certificates for tax purposes. We can do all of those things for you. There's different levels of sponsorship, and on our Facebook Music Festival page, you can see all that information and get the details. If you'd like any detailed information beyond that, write to me, and I'll answer any questions at all. As far as food and artisans and beverages and all of that, Will's already taken care of talking to you about the music, which is going to be just incredible this year. Absolutely incredible. The food is also incredible. I have 7 confirmed restaurants that will be coming this year, a couple of new ones and a few old standards that everybody loves. So food is going to be spectacular. We have a slightly different setup this year for the food court, but it's going to be more comfortable than it's ever been before. Plenty of lighting back in here, and really, really great food, great offers. Artisans, we're almost full. Artisans, we have limited space for that because that's sort of under the building over there, so that's kind of tighter. But if you're an artisan and you really want to participate, or an NGO and you haven't contacted me yet, this would be the week to do it, because I'm going to have to close it out after that. So get in touch with me if there's something that you think you want to have set up here that the public should see. And the public, we get quite a few people. Yes, we get a lot of visiting expats from all over the world, but we also have a lot of local people and local families that come, and expats that live here full time. So your products or your restaurants or your food, this is an excellent opportunity to get it known by everyone.
This is my 6th year attending. So this was, and you bring up a good point as far as realigning, configuring things to make it smoother. If you are an artisan or a restaurant who has never participated, your target market's here. Yep. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Yep. I mean, all the expats will be here. A lot of our island brethren will be here as well. And furthermore, especially if you're an up-and-coming artist or a new restaurant, I mean, there is a lot of opportunity to really get the word out. And on top of it, as you reference, it's a great time.
Yes, so. It's fun. I mean, I work really hard at this, and so do all of my volunteers. And by the way, we need more volunteers, so get in touch. I'll put you to work. A couple of hours, and you still have a great time. But we all enjoy ourselves that day. Yeah. It seems like a lot of work, but it's also so much fun to watch the kids have fun. And we have all kinds of kids events and face painting and volleyball, and kids have a blast. They get a handful of coupons. They get what kind of food they want. We are going to have pizza and shrimpies and hot wonton and the shack, and it goes on and on. There's lots and lots of restaurants. I will be posting all of those details. All of the artisans will be participating, all of the restaurants that'll be here. You'll be able to see all that information before the event. Tickets are being printed as we speak. I think I'll have them in my hand tomorrow afternoon. So I will also put out the notice of exactly where you can purchase your tickets.
Now, excuse me, I didn't mean to catch up, but it's real important. That is all on Facebook.
All of that will be on Facebook.
And to get a hold of you for the Artisans, basically utilize the Music Festival for the Angels Facebook page when you're communicating to Helen, because all the concentrated details will be there.
Yep. And people also, I don't hide my information. My phone number's out there. My private Facebook is out there. Send me an email. Send me any kind of any which way you want to send the information, and I get back to you, and I get you all the answers that I think you could possibly need.
Outstanding. And you'll also post where tickets are being sold at a lot of our brethren businesses go.
Yes.
Awesome.
They'll always be at the clinic. There's a few locations in West End, a few in West Bay. I can even have some here at Solly Mar if that's convenient for people. We can have them just about anywhere for people to get them. Also, there will be a QR code put up online where you can purchase them and pay for them online.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And then you'll have a will call, which means you just show up at the event, you'll name and be on the will call list and pick up your ticket. VIP tickets are extremely limited. They're almost halfway sold out at this point. And the only way to get a VIP ticket is to contact me directly. We can't have multiple lists out there because then that doesn't work. It has to be concentrated.
Sure.
So if you want a VIP ticket, it's a special area, special food, special service. We treat you like the VIPs that you are. And by all means, but very nice. And you have a great view. You're up a little higher on a platform. You have a great view of the stage. And let me know about that.
And they are great. Those seats, we were very fortunate a few years ago to have our VIP seats. My wife and I, we had a blast.
Yeah.
It is a great show. It's a great time. Those of you who are looking kind of like right here, this is what we're talking about. I mean, having this music festival facing this ocean. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's really stunning. And just to give another plug out there, Mac Stage will be setting up the stage this year. It does the most incredible setup you've ever seen. I mean, this would be considered a professional stage setup anywhere in the world. They do a fabulous job. Thank you to Carlos. He's amazing, and his team.
Awesome. All right. Well, hey, you know what?
Parking? Wait.
I was just going to ask, what's next about parking and shuttles?
Parking is, there's lots and lots of parking here now, more than there ever was before. Also, because of the road construction, there's a lot of parking on the road. There will be shuttles. All of that information will show up again on the Facebook pages. There'll be shuttles from West Bay and West End. We're trying to set up a shuttle for you folks up east to come on down. You really shouldn't miss it. So working on that. What else? You
know, kind of to your point, let's throw this out there, because one of the things I heard last year was, that's a West Side thing. That's not it at all. I mean, if you want to come from the East Side, we're working, as Regentz and Helen mentioned, we're working on shuttles for them. You know, grab 3 or 4 of your friends, grab a private driver so you can have all the libations you like. Head over for the day and then just enjoy the music. Don't stress, because it is a really great day.
Yes, it is. There'll be also a few other things happening that day. There'll be a silent auction. We have lots of items already being donated. There'll be, vacation stays and dive packages and paintings and artwork, and there'll be lots of things in the private auction. So bring your dollars, bring your lempiras.
That's absolutely right. All right. So for those of y'all who don't know, there are really 2 primary benefactors for the Music Festival for the Agents. One is Clinica Esperanza, who has been providing affordable health care here on the island for decades. And I don't mean a few years, folks. I mean decades. And the second one is the Soul Foundation. Very similar, from providing meals, outsourcing training. Scholarships,
sports teams.
For years. So these are 2 of the biggest, most generous benefactors that we have on this island, and they're doing the most good in the community. So make sure that we are coming out and really supporting them, especially.
Yep, absolutely. Without those 2 organizations here, some of the lower income families on this island would not have access to good health care. And I mean really good health care. When you go there, you pay your very minimum fee to be seen by really interested professional doctors and nurses. And if you have a prescription that you need to have filled, they fill it for you. There's no charge for that. So it really is accessible.
So, Helen, thank you.
Nothing like giving back.
Hey.
It's the best feeling in the world to give back.
You got that right.
when we make our money for this event and we're able to give it to those two charities, that's the best day of this whole thing, is giving that money back to them and letting them do wonderful things with it.
And cutting checks and watching it do good in the community is not a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. A very good thing.
Everyone, in case you don't know, this is Helen Murphy. I'm Russ Regentz with Blue Wave Television. Thank you all. Put it on your calendar. Saturday, March 22nd from 1 to 8 p.m. Check into the music festival for the Angels Facebook page. You will see all the updated locations for your tickets. Your VIP tickets, as you heard Helen say, they are going fast. So you definitely want to reach out to Helen and get on that calendar. And then, of course, all the new bands, all the restaurants that are coming, that's the place to go. So, yeah. Helen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Russ.
All the work that you...
Oh, and by the way, also, he didn't mention, but Blue Wave Radio will have their own booth here during the day.
We will. We'll be here. We'll be recording interviews with folks. If you're listening to us, stick your head in, grab a sticker, give us a shout out. We appreciate it. But we want to be a part of this just like everybody does.
Yes.
So, Helen, thank you so much. We'll see you.
Thanks, everybody. See you on the 22nd.